Hi, royalty. It's the random queen, Queen Random. You already know. So, hi, how are you? Yeah, so I always talk about love. And I think that's mainly because I feel like that's what I'm on this earth for. But, in a situation of where you love someone, but that person doesn't understand love, but you understand that this person can have so much potential to do what they need to do to be a successful person. Like, that's the thing is you can't save anybody, but you can motivate them by influence. I really thought that I would be able to do that. And sometimes things are blind to where it won't happen. So, like, you can always lead a horse to the water, but that doesn't mean that that horse is going to drink the fucking water. Like, there's just people that you can't change, not change, but you can't, they don't see it. Their blinders are on. They don't see what what's in front of them to change. I don't know. When somebody has like a habit of just having crazy relationships, how are they going to be able to have a real relationship and like not have trust? My head is like spinning because there's just a situation of my heart being hurt because I'm just so confused on everything. One day there'll be a story that I will say about it, but not today. Um, but basically, I don't know what's going on. And there's this thing called twin flames. People don't believe in that type of shit, but I do. So when you have, there's a difference between like a soulmate and twin flames. Look it up. Look it up. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't believe it. It's not for you anyway. So, um, yeah. So twin flames. That's me and her. That's her and I. And one thing that's just gonna happen between her and I is we're always gonna have our up and down relationships, but we won't be able to like stop. I don't know. I don't want to say stop being with each other, but we will never stop having that strong chemistry that somebody else can never have. And I just don't understand the whole running situation. People that are runners, I don't understand. Why do you run and cheat? Why do you run and cheat? Like, why don't you just run and just like break up with the person or something? Like, I don't get it. But um gosh, can't really like see me how I want you to. Anyway, um oh, you know what? I have to talk about this queen situation. People have a stigma about queens and how they should look and how they should act, and it's a mindset. It's a mindset of being a powerful woman that cannot be stopped. And they have no problem with regulation or confrontation, but they do it in a ladylike way. Um, kind of like somebody who's just a strong woman. And you can call you like there's certain, don't think that you're not a strong woman if you have a weakness in some department of your life, because that's just that department of your life. You can just work on that and be stronger, but that doesn't mean that you're not a strong person. People need to realize that being strong is not being like smart. Like they're two different things. Like you can be strong as hell, but not know 2 plus 2. Or you can know 2 plus 2 and not be strong as hell. So just strength is something that actually everybody needs, if that just made sense. And a woman has its strength, and my weakness is love life. That's my weakness, especially with the person that is my twin flame. I love this person, and I don't know how things are going to work out. Maybe it's just not our time. That's how I really feel. It just might not be our time. When will it be our time? I don't know. It could be years, it could be months, it could be days, it could be hours. But right now, I could tell that this person needs to breathe. And being in a relationship is a suffocation to her. So I gotta let her breathe. I gotta let and if I lose her within that time, that's what happens. That's what God made things happen like that. But whatever, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated on that. This whole coronavirus thing is serious. People are like really quarantining themselves. I think there's been like a few thousand people in Italy that have passed away. Or some shit. I don't know, but it's a lot to where everybody's quarantined to where they're singing on the balconies because they can't do nothing else, and that's their communication to each other. I don't know what coffee that is, but that is like the main coffee I like that's black. Oh, and it's light roasted. I don't really like light roasted, but evidently I like that one. I just want people to be safe. Don't think like, I don't want to sound prejudiced, but don't think like a black person and just be like, all right, everything's cool. Don't worry about no virus. Fuck a virus. Don't think black. Think white. Think white, where they're like going in a frenzy with everything and toilet paper is gone and all that. Because you know why? If shit really goes down like that, because it's looking like it is like that, you're so gonna regret thinking that way. Because there's not gonna be any food. There's not going to be any water. There's not going to be any toilet paper. There's not going to be any packaging. There's not going to be any fucking school. There's not going to be any gyms. There's not going to even be hotels in Vegas that are like, this is a serious situation, and this is when people need to realize that they, in quotes, I can't believe it's because people didn't wash their hands. It's mainly like, if people washed their hands and shit, I don't think it would have spread as much. I don't know. But knowing that it came from China, y'all better be careful with those bundles of hair that you get. Anything that says made from China, you better like quarantine and spray with Lysol. But like industrial Lysol. I don't know, man. I just wish I was able to be married. By this time in my life, I thought that I would be married. And children or no children, I wanted a companionship, you know? And it's hard to have that. I think that's why I have such a problem with relationships. And I don't trust because I feel like they're gonna go, and they usually do. They usually cheat, and I feel like maybe I'm just picking the wrong type. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. That's all you can say is I'll figure it out. I talked about the coronavirus. I talked about a little bit about my love life, which is like kind of like really confusing. So if it's confusing to you, then welcome to the club. I'll probably make another video like later on today or tomorrow because you know why? I bet everybody is. I bet everybody that's quarantined is making a fucking video. But I know that I need to put videos up on my shit and I don't like to edit. So this is not going to be edited right now. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great afternoon. Be safe. Be safe. And don't let any peasants get in your way. Have a great one. Love you guys. Mwah.